Hey guys, just quickly before starting the video, I wanted to ask you, are you interested in working at a Big Four firm or any other consulting firm? If so, I'd love to speak to you. I'm currently doing research to understand the challenges people are facing when it comes to breaking into consulting. So if that's you, just fill out the short 10-second survey below this video and I'll reach out to you soon. All right, let's start the video. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I knew PwC will be a great company to work at when they flew me to Toronto for a simple job interview. To give you some context, I live in Montreal, Canada. I was applying for a job here in Montreal, but since the PwC HQ was in Toronto, well, it currently is right now as well, well, they brought me in. And so I told myself, if they had the budget to bring people they don't even know if they will hire, just imagine how much they can spend on their own employees. And I was right. When I got the offer, I realized the first benefit of working at a Big Four firm, and one of the most popular, I guess, that you heard of, is compensation. As a fresh grad, I wasn't expecting much, but I had standards. I told myself, and I told my friends, that I won't take anything below $50,000 starting salary when I graduated. And I interviewed at a couple of places before PwC, and the salaries ranged between $45K and $55K. But then, I got the phone call from HR at PwC and she told me they offered $62,000 plus $5,000 signing bonus. What the HR lady heard was, "Oh, all right, yeah, thanks. That's good enough, yeah, I guess so, yeah." But in reality, in my head, it was, what the hell? Did I hear that right? And I'm grateful I interviewed at other places before because that helped me realize that PwC was standing out with the salary and the speed at which they hired people. It felt like PwC was out there trying to get the best candidates before anyone else. But salary isn't the only good thing. When the HR lady sent me the offer letter in my email, I discovered they offered excellent benefits like money every year to spend on sports equipment, good insurance, and discounts at partner stores in the city. For example, they had 15% off at clothing stores downtown here in Montreal, discounts to go skiing in the winter, etc. It just showed me how PwC had a significant influence and good relationships with other businesses here in this city. Not only that, if you worked overtime and stay at the office late too many days in a row, they can even pay for your dinner. Too bad I never worked overtime. If you watched my last video, you know what I'm talking about. But compensation and benefits weren't the only things PwC spent their hefty budget on, and that I realized shortly after I started working there. Number two, and second benefit, is learning opportunities. PwC wasn't afraid to invest in their employees because usually they will stay longer if they do so. If you watch my previous videos, again, not on my experience working there, you know that I got 3 certifications in less than 3 months of work, and I traveled quite a bit to get them. Those were not cheap. One certification can cost up to $3,000. Hotels for the trip, like I stayed like 5 days to 10 days. It depends on the certification, but the hotels could go up to $2,000 and the flights up to $800. And this is without counting the $75 we had every day to eat. Now, time that by 3 for 3 certifications I got. Not a lot of companies can do that for you. But that wasn't even the only training opportunity you had at PwC, because when you started working, you had access to a platform that looks like Udemy or Skillshare that you can get access to with your employee number, where you can take online courses and training on hot topics like data analytics and coding and further increase your skill set. So if your focus is learning and being more competitive, then the Big Four will usually give you plenty of opportunities to do so. Next, the third benefit is world-class work experience. On the same note, aside from hard skills, you will be staffed in projects with fantastic clients from diverse industries. This is if you get clients or if you get projects, anyway. For example, I told you in my last video that in the third phase of me working at PwC, I finally got projects and I worked with. Okay, I'm back on. Yeah, I just realized that I'm not sure I'm allowed to name clients I worked with, even if I don't work at PwC anymore, so I won't take any chance. But believe me, they were big companies. You know, that was one of the main reasons I wanted to work in consulting. I didn't want to do the same thing every day. So having different projects from different clients doing different things, one doing finance, the other one doing insurance, the other one doing retail, well, it provides me the diversity I needed to stay creative and motivated at work. At the same time, You get the chance to network and meet many people from different cities. You will not only collaborate with people from other departments within PwC or in your company, you will also collaborate with other people in your clients' businesses. And that will expand your network and your knowledge base. And finally, the day-to-day work itself is world-class, from having modern offices, lovely spots to relax, various cocktails and events, and high-tech gadgets. For example, like when I got in, they gave me like a laptop, headphones, and everything in between, right? So it makes you grateful you have a job like this compared to other firms that don't treat their employees suitably. All this to say, thanks to the skills I learned through training, the experience gained from working with big clients, I gained a new level of confidence I didn't have before. And that confidence made me realize the fourth and last benefit I found working at PwC, and this is resume booster. It was easier for me to build my resume with my new consulting experience. I was able to showcase many soft skills from working with clients like teamwork, presentation skills, communication, etc. And I had good examples to back them up. But I was also able to put newly acquired hard skills that I used as an IT consultant. In my case, it was workday skills. And aside from writing my resume's content, the most significant advantage I had was PwC's reputation. People and companies assumed I had a great experience because I was coming from the Big Four. Big Four firms like Deloitte assumed I could work with them since I was coming from a Big Four. So the perception you give to other people can play in your favor just because the firm is well respected in the industry. Having PwC on my resume seemed like it was opening new doors for me. And I confirmed that when I interviewed at DXC, my current company, because I felt I didn't need to sell myself extensively like I used to before, because they assumed that if I got into PwC, that meant I was skilled. Okay, this is not always a safe assumption to make, by the way, but that's another subject for another video. Anyway, I made this video because I realized many people who watched my day in the life at PwC video told me that they never considered working in consulting until they watched my video. And this is flattering, but I realized that video doesn't give you solid advice on what is happening inside the firm. So I hope that now have a better idea of what you can expect with this video. If, on the other hand, you're currently working at the Big Four and you're not taking advantage of everything that I mentioned, then go for it. Let me know in the comment section what else do you want to know about PwC or the consulting industry. Don't forget to fill out the short survey below the video if you're interested in joining the Big Four. And if you enjoyed the video, like always, hit the like button, subscribe for future videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao!